Hello everybody, we're getting ready to do lesson 1.3 part 2, pre-algebra math today. And for 1.3 part 2, order of operations, you got 22 points on your classwork sheet. You have no notes to take. Name, date, period, students on your classwork sheet. Due date here for onliners, homeschoolers. And we're going to go right into it without a bell work today. So let's get right to example 3, evaluating variable expressions. Evaluate the expression when x equals 2 and y equals 5. So we have a here, 4 times quantity x plus y equals what? So we plug in here, x equals 2 and y equals 5. So we have 4 times quantity 2 plus 5. And then we add inside our parentheses first, so it'll be 4 times 7, which would be 28. You would do that one with a grouping symbol like that. And then evaluate the expression when x equals 2, y equals 5. 3 times quantity x plus y squared. So now we plug in our values. 3 times 2 plus 5 quantity squared. And we have 3 times 7 squared. So we have 3 times 49, which would be 147 for this value here. Okay, let's try one in our guided practice. Evaluate the expression when x equals 4 and y equals 2. So we do a plug-in here. Students, this is yours down here. Let's do this one up here first. So we have x minus y quantity squared here. And we're just going to plug in, right? Plug in our values into that. 2 times quantity x minus y squared. Then we plug in 4 and 2. 4 minus 2 quantity squared. So 4 minus 2 would be 2 squared. 2 times 2 squared would be 2 times 4, which would be 8. So that'd be how you would do that. Okay, example 4. Using a problem-solving plan. Sewing. You buy a pattern and enough material to make 2 pillows. The pattern costs $5. Each pillow requires $3.95 worth of fabric and a button that costs 75 cents. Find the total cost. So read and understand. You buy 1 pattern plus fabric and buttons for 2 pillows. You were asked to find the total cost. So make a plan. Write a verbal model. How will we write a verbal model from this description of the problem? Okay, writing a verbal model. Total cost equals cost of pattern plus number of pillows times the cost of each pillow. So write and evaluate an expression. The total cost would equal 5, cost of pattern, plus 2 times $3.95 plus 0.75. That is our number of pillows will be 2, and then the cost of each pillow will be $3.95 plus 75. So we have 5 plus 2 times 470. 395 plus 75 be 470. And then when we multiply here, we get 5 plus 940, which is, what's 5 plus 940? It is $14.40. So the total cost will be $14.40 for the job. Use estimation to check that the answer is reasonable. The cost of materials for each pillow is about 4 plus 1, so it'll be about $5 per pillow. The total cost will be about 5 plus 2 times 5, which will equal 15. So the answer does sound reasonable. Using your mental math, you can check to see if this cost here sounds reasonable, and it does. And we go into our guided practice here. A boujum is a very slow-growing cactus. 150-year-old boujum is 1.5 meters tall and has been growing about 0.03 meter each year. Assume the growth pattern continues. So A, write an expression over here for the height in meters of the boujum, Y years from now, and then B, down here, how tall will the boujum be in 50 years? And then students, this is yours down here, but we're going to go ahead and do A and B right now. So So a bosom, write an expression for the height in meters of the bosom y years. So height y years from now will equal height now plus growth per year times the number of years from now. So how many years from now were we talking about? We have 1.5 plus the 0.03y. Years from now will be our y. 1.5 is the height per now, then 0.03 meters each year, and then times year would be our y over here. And then B, how tall will the bosom be in 50 years? So we plug in 50 for y, right? For y here, we plug in our 50 here, and then we multiply out 1.5 plus 1.5, so it will be about 3. Be 3 meters taller. Yep, there's your 50 there. We insert our 50 there. And then we get our 1.5 from 0.03 times 50 would be 1.5. And that is 1.3 part 2 pre-algebra math, animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.